A special thank you to each of our subscribers who make this channel possible. Here's today's story. As the countdown to the 2024 presidential election intensifies, J.D. Vance, the Republican vice presidential nominee, finds himself under fire for his repeated refusal to acknowledge the legitimacy of President Joe Biden's victory in the 2020 election. In a recent interview with the New York Times, Vance was asked 5 times whether he believes Trump lost the last election, but each time he deflected the question, focusing instead on issues he claims are more pressing for voters today. Vance's evasiveness has sparked significant backlash, particularly as he has previously acknowledged Biden's win before aligning himself with Trump in his political career. His comments during the interview reflect a broader trend among some Republican leaders who continue to perpetuate the narrative of election denialism, despite overwhelming evidence to the contrary. During the hour-long interview with Lulu Garcia-Navarro, Vance stated, "There's an obsession here with focusing on 2020. I'm much more worried about what happened after 2020, which is a wide-open border, groceries that are unaffordable." This statement highlights Vance's strategy of steering the conversation away from the contentious past and redirecting it towards his vision for the future. However, critics argue that Vance's refusal to directly answer whether Trump lost the election undermines the integrity of the electoral process. Legal experts, judges, and even Trump's former attorney general have all dismissed claims of widespread voter fraud. Yet Vance continues to cling to this narrative, suggesting that censorship by social media companies may have influenced the election outcome. In the interview, when pressed about the lack of evidence for election fraud, Vance dismissed the assertion as a slogan, indicating a reluctance to engage with established facts. "I'm talking about something very discreet, a problem of censorship in this country that I do think affected things in 2020, he stated, pivoting away from the question at hand. This pattern of evasion has not gone unnoticed. Political pundits and opponents have criticized Vance for his failure to acknowledge the results of a free and fair election. Minnesota Governor Tim Walz, who debated Vance on the same issue, labeled his non-answer as damning, illustrating the growing frustration among voters who seek accountability from their leaders. As Vance continues to navigate his political career, the stakes are high. The Trump-Vance ticket is gaining traction, and if they succeed in the upcoming election, Vance would be responsible for certifying electoral votes in future elections. The implications of his current stance raise concerns about the potential for further erosion of trust in the electoral process. In the face of mounting criticism, Vance's strategy seems to be to maintain focus on upcoming issues rather than revisit the contentious past. His comments at a Michigan rally following the debate echoed this sentiment, as he stated, "The media is obsessed with talking about the election of 4 years ago. I'm focused on the election of 33 days from now." This approach may resonate with some voters, but it also risks alienating those who prioritize transparency and accountability in leadership. As the election draws near, the spotlight remains on Vance and his running mate, Donald Trump. With polls indicating a competitive race, the implications of Vance's refusal to address the 2020 election results may play a pivotal role in shaping the narrative of the campaign. Vance's actions will be closely monitored as he navigates the complex landscape of American politics, where the past continues to influence the present and future. That's all for this story. We upload videos every day covering many different subjects, so hit that subscribe button to stay informed. Thanks for watching.